Good morning, children. Welcome to social class. Today I'm going to start next lesson in your class 6, that is trade in agricultural produce. So what lesson I'm going to start today? Trade in agricultural produce. So first of all, we should know that what we learned in the last lesson, that is in the previous lesson. So we know that about some different type of agricultural laborers like Padma, Rama, Venkatamma, and also that we learn about small farmers like small farmers like Ravi and Ramu, and also we learn about Vijay Kumar. Then come to that today's next topic, that is in trade in agricultural produce. So what lesson we are going to be learning today? Trade in agricultural produce. Then come to that first. Trade means what? Trade means business. In Telugu, it is called as Vyaparam. What business they are doing that? So whatever they produce in the farmland, with that they will do the business. So topic is trade in agricultural produce, that we are going to be learning that. First of all, we should be learn that there are some different type of products which we are buying from some different type of shops. For example, we want that pencil. From where we will buy the pencil? From stationery. Otherwise, we want that vegetables. Where we will buy the vegetables? Either from the roadside vendor, otherwise from supermarkets. And also that if you want a chicken or a mutton, where you will buy? From the chicken shops. Similarly, we have that some different type of regular usage. So regular products. So that we are buying either from stationery or either from kirana shop or either from roadside vendors or either from Santa, otherwise either from Raitu Bazaar also. See, in your textbook, we have that some different type of products, and also they gave that one table. Everyone should write this one, page number 65. So first they gave the category and item. So which are the food item that where you are going to be buying. So there is a two columns are there. Food grains, either any food grain you should write. There's a name of the item in the second column. Third, where we will buy this item. Either kirana shop, either roadside vendor, either supermarket, either Santa, or either from Raitu Bazaar. Like we have that some different type of items like pulses, oil, spices, vegetables, fruits, sugar, tea, and coffee. So here in this lesson, we are going to be learning some different type of trade in agricultural produce. So first of all, one of the example, that is Gauri. So based upon these examples only, you can understand that what is this lesson. So Gauri is a small, we can say the small vegetable vendor. She is a vegetable vendor. It means she will sell that vegetables. She is from Siripuram village. So what she is doing that? Gauri is a vegetable vendor. She will take that basket on the head. She will go to the each and every house near to her village, and she will ask for if they want vegetables or not. With that, she will sell that. So what she will do that? From where she will buy and how she will get, what are the problem is facing by the Gauri. So Gauri is a vegetable vendor. She is from Siripuram village, and she is going to be buy that vegetables from wholesale shop That wholesale shop can found in the town near of Siripuram. There is any town. She will buy from the town, and she will take that all the vegetables on the head, and she will sell in the village. What she will do and what time she will go that? Every day at 4 a.m. she'll go to that. She'll catch the bus. She'll go to the town, near town. She buys that vegetables, and she will return back in the bus. For bus allowances only, it takes the 25 rupees for going to the town and coming back to the village. And she will bring the vegetables, or either one basket or more than one basket, or 2 or 3 baskets also. She will keep in the house all the vegetables. First, she fill that one basket, and she'll go to that village, and she'll sell the vegetables. And after completion of all the vegetables in the basket, again she'll go to the home. Again she'll fill the vegetables, and again she'll sell the vegetables in the village. And how much price and what price she will sell, she will sell. And before of that, she is also having some other work, because this is a professional work of Gauri, and she also should be work for her family, because she has the 2 children. She has to ready for the school for the 2 children, and she has to cook for the family members. For every work, along with that work, she is also doing the other work. And sometimes whenever she is not feeling good, because it is not a easy job, and she has to take that lot of time, walk on the road and carrying that vegetables on the head. So this is called as very headache and a very big tired job. But even though she's doing that, and at what price she will sell? Whenever she's not feeling good, and at the time she will not sell the vegetables, so she will not get that price, means money. And if, for example, if she take in the 10 kgs of tomato for 100 rupees, she will start price for 15 rupees. So 5 rupees extra, because she paid 25 rupees extra for transport, and she required some extra money also. And when she brought the vegetables, at the time it was a fresh, so the people, they like to take the vegetables by paying the very good price. And later, after that the day is going to be end, then she is going to be reduce the price, that is for 8 rupees, 9 rupees, or else 10 rupees. So not only a tomato, for every vegetable she'll sell for that price only. When she start with the price is very high. When it is going to be end, that the price is going to be reduced. For this work, she is going to get for a day 100 rupees to 150 rupees. And if she is not, because she has to save some of the money for next day, she has to buy the vegetables, that she will be saved. Otherwise, once if she is not going to save that money, she has to take that money from money lenders, and money lender will give that money for 500 rupees, and they'll not give the 500 rupees, they'll give only that 450 rupees. The 50 rupees was the interest, or else called as Voddi. And whenever she is returning that money, and she has to return that 500 only, so that it's a very big problem. So Gauri is going to be struggle and also trouble with the Voddi. So banks will not give that loan to the vendors like Gauri. And but even though she's working in the village for his family and also for their professional life. So one more time. So first one is street vendor like Gauri. She'll go to that near town. In wholesale shops, she buy the vegetables, and after coming back to the home, she will do some different type of household works. Later, she will take to the vegetables by keeping on the head. She will sell that vegetables in the village, starting with a very good price. Later, she is going to be reduce the price, and she will earn that money between 100 to 150 rupees. And later, and she is also save that money for the next day. Otherwise, he has to take that money from the money lenders, and money lender will give that money, but they'll take that more percentage of interest, that you can say that more OD. So the reason she's always struggling for that. So the reason she will not get that money from the banks also. So in the region of Telangana, vendors like Gauri, because in the region of Siripuram village, not only Gauri, there is other 3 or 4 members are working like a Gauri. And here is in the region of Telangana, thousands of Gauris can found that they're also struggles lot because of this type of work. Okay, now see that next, they are called as Santa, otherwise called weekly market. Santa, or else called as weekly market. We know that in the region of Hyderabad, otherwise in the region of other small towns also, there are some of the areas were selecting for selling the vegetables, fruits. Even we are in the Pragati Nagar, and Tuesday in some of the place of near of park, Madhura Nagar Park, the market is going to be available. So that market is not available throughout the week. Only in Tuesday only the market is going to be available. So that is also once upon a time when the Pragati Nagar was not well developed. At the time it is called as Santa. Similarly, in the region of India, there is a 25,000 different type of Santas are going to be held, and these are the Santas are working for weekly, and there are some different type of product. Almost all the products are going to be sold in this Santa. Now see that one of the Santa I'm going to be explained with this Santa. I'm going to give one example of that lady also. That is called as Chautupal. Chautupal is a one place that is near to the Hyderabad, and even that you can see that there are some of the plan from Hyderabad to Chautupal maximum for 60 kilometers distance, and there is some plan also is given in your textbook. Once see that plan, you can understand that what are the areas can located near to the Chautupal and all the things. So this Chautupal is a one of the famous area, and through Nalgonda and Khammam highway we can form this Chautupal. And here that you can say that every that you can found that Sunday, every Sunday there is a market which is going to be held in the region of Chautupal. There are more than 200 sellers from different parts of that area. Those who have any interest to sell that, they'll come to this place and they'll sell the products. Each and every product like a footwear, cosmetics, robes, handmade tools, dry fish, meat, clothes, fruits, vegetables, and everything, even livestock like buffaloes, cows, ox, and everything is going to be available. So the people, those who have any interest to buy this, they'll come from the long distance, nearly for 40 villages people. They will come to this area on the region on Sunday, and they'll buy the products and they will go to their places, because here this products are very reasonable. Sellers of different areas near of this, there are some sellers coming from Khammam, Nalgonda, even from Hyderabad also they are going to this area. Even that buffaloes and oxen and also the cows, those who want to buy this, they also will go there and they will be sell, and also they will buy that. So everything, because everything is available in the region of Chautupal, which is going to be held in Sundays. Now see that one of the seller and we'll see about the seller position in the region of Santa. Name of the seller was Indra. She is 36 years old and she is selling that dry chilies. So we know that what is meant by dry chilies. It means endu mirapakayalu, and she is from Katanur village, Katangur, that's near of Chotupal. And this Indra studied in this village till 10th class. But even though she studied 10th class, she is able to do the business because she learned that business techniques for her father. And she is also having the daughter and also a son. They also going to the school, into the government school. Even his her husband is also working like a dry chili business. So they are going for some different places for selling the dry chilies. There is a one plan that you can say that Sunday Chotupal market, Monday Atmakur market, and Tuesday any village they will sell the dry chilies in any village. On Wednesday Amanabolu, Thursday Munnagodu, Friday Narkatpalli, and Saturday in her own village. See that this is a plan from Hyderabad to Vijayawada. There are some different type of places. All the main towns where Santa is going to be held, and those areas this Indra is selling that dry chilies. Now this you see that what will happen and how she is selling that. Every day morning she will wake up and she will complete her domestic works and caring of her husband, children, these all the works. Later she is waiting for the lorry. Those who are going to the Santas, they will take a lorry and they will fill up with all the dry chilies in the lorries, and with her husband they'll go to the Santa. And here is these are the dry chilies they'll get from the Khammam, because and this Indra is also ordered dry chilies through the phone to the wholesaler, and the wholesaler can found in the region of Khammam, and that businessman, a trader, will sell the dry chilies to the Indra. And every Saturday they clear the bills, because the trader will come to that Indira's village, and that's why the Indra also stays in the home. Every Saturday they sell these dry chilies in her own village. So they'll take a lorry and they'll go to that market and they'll sell in the market. Because this is not an easy job, because it is the market will start from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m. they will stay there, and that too she has to sit like a squat, means sitting on the floor, and it is not an easy job. It's called a strenuous job, very high risky, high tight job. But even though she's working, and she's going to get that maximum for 200 to 300. If the quality of chilies is going to send by the merchant from Khammam, if the good quality, she is going to get that very good price. If she is sending that very bad quality, and that day she is going to get the loss. So the reason, because she is not checking that dry chilies from the, it is coming from the Khammam. After receiving only she understand the position, but she has to bear the loss. And she is a one lady, she taken that money from the self-help group, that is 30,000. With that 30,000 she is going to be start the business, and every month she is going to clear the 1200 rupees to the government, because this money was given by a government with a very less rate of interest, that you can say that Pavala Voddi. And so the reason she'll clear this loan only for monthly one, that is either by giving that 1200 rupees per month. And if she taken that loan from the money lender, the price will be very high, that is almost come to that 30,000 into 3 by 100. So for interest only she has to pay that 900 interest, but this 1200 she is paying to the government very less. The Paula Vodi means very less interest, 1 by 4th of 1 rupee. So Paula means 1 by 4th of 1 rupee. And this Indira is selling dry chilies in the Chotupal market. So they have their separate place for dry chili, separate place for the fruit, separate place for the meat, separate place for the buffalo selling, for everything. Whatever she's selling that, and she has to pay for time whenever she's selling there. She has to pay that 10 rupees for the day which she's selling that. Nearly for all the traders, there are some of the brokers also for selling that buffaloes and all the things. They will be found like this. So in the region of the Chotupal market, almost all the traders and also businessmen and everyone is working. Take an example in the two examples of Gauri and also called as Indira. Gauri is a one, she's not going for Santa. She's selling in her own village by keeping that vegetables on her head. And it is also risk job, but even though she is working that, and come to that, she don't have that any cold facility, cold storage homes like big businessmen. Come to that, Indira, she's also working for her family. She's selling that red chilies in the Santas, and she's also having there some facilities, and but she has that money from the self-help group, because self-help group was given that loan but not for Gauri. So Gauri taken from the money lender, otherwise he has to save that money for selling the vegetables, otherwise he has to take from the money lenders. So money lenders can be cheat that members like Gauris, but here is Indira, she was taking that money from the self-help group, so the reason she is not struggling much like a Gauri. So in the region of India, we have that lot of people like Gauris and also called as Indira. They are also working for the long time. Even she's also working in a home. She's also they both are working for their family members. But even though they are struggling much for surviving in the society. The last one is other trade was called as Raitu Bazaar. Everyone knows that what is meant by Raitu Bazaar. So mostly agricultural farmers from the time of 2000 onwards, which are the fruits, vegetables that's producing in the farmland, that directly they are bringing to the market, and from the market they are selling to the public. That is the main intention of Raitu Bazaar. Raitu and Bazaar means farmers are arranging and sitting in the market instead of the vendors, because vendors are going to be cheat the customers. So the reason directly the farmer is going to come to the market, and the farmer only will bring the vegetables and the fruits, and they will sell to the customers. So not only this Raitu Bazaar, not only a farmers, and also that the members of self-help group, those who want to prepare the pickles and some of the papads, some of the other like some other products which they have that demand, and that is selling by the self-help group members also. So the farmers and self-help group members, they are sitting in the Raitu Bazaar and they are selling to the public. So what is the Raitu Bazaar and how they are selling that? So they gave that one different type of interview. With this interview, you can understand that. First, I will read the questions, then I will explain this. When did you start coming to this bazaar? So they're asking to that one of the farmer, when did you come to this? When did you start coming to this bazaar? And he told that I'm coming to this Raitu Bazaar from 2003, but my neighbors are coming from 2000. So he's saying that I'm coming from the 2000, from the year of 2000, but my neighbors are coming from the 2000 onwards. Clear or not? I think I said mistake. So he's saying that I'm coming to this market from 2003, but my neighbors are coming to this place from 2000. Next, can only farmers like you sell in the Raitu Bazaar? He's saying that question is only farmers are selling that vegetables? Initially, government officers related to the Raitu Bazaar, they are coming to my village and they are issuing the identity cards. With these identity cards, we have to go to that town and we have that some separate places and sitting there, and we are going to be sell that products. And later self-help group members are also added, so they also joining together and they are also selling that vegetables. So initially the government officers are coming to the village, they are issuing the identity card, but nowadays they are not issuing. So whichever the products they have that they will bring to the market and they will sell it. Next, do you pay any rent to the sell products for selling the products? Do you pay any rent? The farmer is saying that no, we are not paying any rent for selling that, but self-help group members, they are paying that rent for selling the vegetables. How did you start coming to that Raitu Bazaar? So they are saying that I have to sell the price fixed by the wholesale. How did you start coming to Raitu Bazaar in the sense? So these are the people, they will arrange by some of the government buses, and through the government buses they are coming to the Raitu Bazaar and they are selling to the people. And also one more thing is these are the people, they will sell that once upon a time the price was fixed by the government, but here is saying that wholesale price and retail price. So wholesale price is always less compared with the retail price. So the Raitu Bazaar price is always more than of wholesale price, more than of 25% of wholesale price, less than of 25% of retail price. So the price is fixed by the government officers, and based upon that, so they will fix the price. So wholesale price was 10 rupees an outside, so they will go for 12 rupees 50 paisa, and retail price was 15 rupees. So between the wholesale price and the retail price, the price was fixed by the government officers. With that, they will sell in the market. So do you face any problems in the region of Raitu Bazaar? Yeah, once upon a time we have that fixed chains, fixed places, but nowadays we have to come early, otherwise we will not get the proper place, and we have to sit outside and we have to sell the products. So it means once upon a time they have the fixed places for the every farmer, but nowadays they don't have the proper price. What if they will come very early, they'll get the place for, you can say, the stall for sitting for selling. If they will come late, they will not get the stall. So that is a main intention of the farmer and saying that. Clear? So these are the some different type of interviews. So one more question they're asking by this is that customers are very happy? Yeah. So compared with the other markets, Raitu Bazaar price or Raitu Bazaar vegetables or fruits were somewhat less because it is selling by the farmer and our farmers. So the reason the farmers cannot take much profits. So the reason the customers are very happy, and even the farmers are also happy. Once upon a time, they are called as mediators. Mediators are going to be cheat the customers and also the farmers. So now by removing that mediators, and the farmers are very happy, and also the customers are also very happy. So this is in your position of Raitu Bazaar. So one more time, I'm going to be start revising of this. Trade in agricultural produce. Here there are three different type of business activities based upon the agriculture. One is called like a street vendors like a Gauri, and one is seller in Santas like a Indira. Another one is Raitu Bazaar, like some different type of farmers are selling directly to that produce to the farmers. So this is your topic, and we'll meet you that next class. Thank you very much.